I just want to say congratulations to the matriculants, to all of them who sat in 2023 for their matric exams. Congratulations. That on its own is an achievement. The fact that you decided you're not going to drop out when things were not going okay, whether with your studies or maybe at home, but you just decided, you know what? I'm just stick it out and wait until I start writing my matric until I finish. Congratulations to the ones that have passed the 96.46%, but also I'm not going to forget that 1.54% is your child, is your daughter, is your son, is your sister, is your brother, is your niece, is your nephew. To those who have not passed their matric, let's not give up. There's no time for that. The fact that you managed to sit and write and made a decision that you're going to write your matric this year is for you to improve your results until you get your matric certificate. Doesn't mean anything in terms of the scheme of things and the economy, where we're going and where we're at. To me, you know what? I'm in between. It still does mean something because you're not going to do most of the high, I'm not sure whether I should put like a tertiary level full-time studies if you do not have that matric, especially at your age. So please do yourself a favor. Make sure that you go back, finish your matric certificate. I mean, if you have to go back to your school, do that. And can I please talk about, okay, maybe let me just continue. Congratulations, those who have passed. Well done. Matric is never an easy, I'll say, class or grade. And let me tell you why I think matric is always gives people that fear. I think it's because there's so much emphasis that is put on people passing matric and people not having matric being doomed for failure in their life and for the future. Maybe that is correct, maybe that's not correct. But all I'm going to say is that I think we need to get to a point where matric is just another class, maybe not a grade 6 class, but also a class where you just need to prepare, you just need to study, but also you need to study very hard. You need to understand that now you are writing exams, we used to say externally, because it's no longer about whether your teacher understands that you're very intelligent or not. Matric, it's about studying and making sure that you read and you study with understanding. That's what matric is all about. And I mean, most people, they do that, but sometimes it does happen that at the very last, when you're sitting on that paper, something just disturbs you, or it could be an incident that happened in the school. It could be an incident that happens at home or just to you that you've been living with and you don't want to share with anyone. It could be anything that can make anyone fail. And I mean, like anything in life, you will fail. But also the main thing is that you do not stay on that situation. When you fail, when you fall, you get up and go back and do the work. And that's it. And try and close all the noises and everything that is being said about the people that sometimes have not even done the matric. So please make sure that you forgive yourself, but also you understand that, you know what, I have done it. I'm going to repeat the class and I'm going to do it and I'm going to pass it. Or at least until I pass it, I am not going to be looking for jobs and all of that because it's not going to help you. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's not going to help you. Please, please go improve your matric results. If it means that you go back to school, go back to school. And as I was talking about going back to school, my friend, why are we only releasing matric results today for those who have passed? Okay, obviously there's a breakfast today with the minister. Lovely. Congratulations to all the kids that have managed to get top results. Okay. exam results. We are very, very happy and excited for them. But then, why are we only getting matric results today when the schools opened yesterday? And let me tell you, the rest of the candidates will actually get their results tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And this is my question, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong. For me to get the results when the school's already opened, here you are, you're thinking, my goodness, you passed, you didn't pass, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. And sometimes you even think that you did pass because you studied a lot. And you thought, you know what, this time I am not going to fumble this one. I've got it. Christmas goes, fine, everything is okay. New Year goes, fine, everything is okay. Comes today, the 18th. And for some people comes tomorrow, the 19th at 6 a.m. Then you realize that you did not pass. I don't think that this is good. I think we need to go back and make sure that the results are released at least before the schools are open. It doesn't matter which date. I'm not gonna say which date. I mean, this has been done before, if I'm not mistaken. So please, I don't think it helps us. Here you are, you're at home. The schools have been opened yesterday. Then when you failed, and then you need to go back to your school the following day, or at least on Monday. Already everyone has gotten their own spaces where they're going to be seated, and because you're repeating the class, you must come when everyone else is seated. No, I don't think so. I don't think this is right. I think already that is giving so much stigma to failing matric, and there is nothing wrong in not passing the matric. By the way, some of the kids that have passed on 30%. Is it not the same government that's saying our kids or the youth must actually be passing on that 30%? What is 30%? 30% for me is like 10. If you're given 10 points and you've got 3 points, then that means you've passed. That's how I understand it. It's 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10? Really? 3 out of 10? Yes, we're excited with the 98.46%. But also we're not forgetting the 1.54%. But also we want to dwell on you and say, don't feel like you have actually failed. You just need to go back. Maybe there's something that the universe God is telling you. Maybe you were one of the people that were top 5 or top 10 in class, and all of a sudden you are not going to be showing up tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock at your school. When everyone's name is out there, you might not show up. Your name might not be there. Let's not even forget about all the problems and the challenges that you find that someone has got their name on the paper or wherever, or they're at school. I don't know how it happens now. They go to school, they get that they actually, their name is not there. There's a lot, but then she's told that she's passed or he's passed. He has not, I mean, the name is not on the list of the people that have failed. If there's a list, their name is not showing on the list of the people that have passed. If there's a list that's out there for everyone to see. We are not there. We are not there yet. But also, I think at least the results must be released earlier than what we see this year, 2024. I don't think it's okay. I do not think those. Just imagine you walking into a class where everyone, they've actually taken their seats. And everyone must know that, oh well, before the teacher announces that you're repeating the class. By the way, the reason why you repeated the class is because you were not listening in class. Yeah, you get teachers like that. And should I say it, please stop it. Please do not do that. Don't be the one that the child, when they succeed, they say, if it was not for my strength and the belief in me, I wouldn't have been where I am. If it was for teacher Mang Mang, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And I mean saying that in a very negative way. Don't be that teacher, don't be that educator, and don't be that parent. Once again, to those who are going to be sitting this year in 2024 writing matric exams, please understand, it is just an exam. Yes, you need to study harder, but it is just an exam. You fail, you come back until you pass. Once again, congratulations to the matriculants of 2023, the ones that have actually made it and the ones that have not made it. The ones that have made it, congratulations. The challenge starts now. I'm joking. But I mean, you're going to get to the point where you realize that a life starts now. You're looking for a school tertiary level, you've been admitted, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of decisions that you yourself have got to make, not your parents. They can guide you. Once you get into tertiary, don't dare leave until you get your degree, until you get your honors, whatever you're planning for. But don't dare leave before you are done. Like I said, to those who have not made it, it's not the end of the world. Let's do this again this year. Thank you so much, my friend, for watching. What would you say to someone who has actually have not made it this year for matric? They did right, but it was not their time to go to another level. What would you say to that child? And also, what would you say to someone who's actually passed the matric this year, whether with 30% or with distinctions? What's your message to them? The life ahead of them, the no's that they're going to get. I would say, be confident. This is your life. You can do this. You can change the status quo of your family, of yourself, of your surroundings. Thank you so much once again, my friend. I shall see you on the next one.